Hi guys, welcome back to the Visual Builder Cloud Service online course. In this video, we are going to look at the advanced capabilities of the table component. We have a table component which can be used to show the data in a tabular format, and we will see how to improve the stable component in terms of UI and then other functionality. Like we will try to see here how to make the UI changes for a table component, how to bring the drag and drop feature. If you wanted to drag and drop feature from one place to another, you can do this. How to resize of a particular column and how to add a new column on an already existing table. So let's see how the table component can be used and to bring all these features there. So I'll just share my screen, the Visual Builder, and here I will create a new application. So before I do this, I will show you one API which we are going to leverage here for this particular demo. So this is the public API, the catapi.com/v1/breeds, which will show you all the results of a cat. So let me just take the result here and let me just prettify the response. Beautify. Here you can view that we have an array of cat where each cat have a different elements like weight, ID, name, CFA, URL, the temperature, country codes, country code, affection level, child friendly, and others. So we are going to use this particular API and will show you how to render the result of the cat API on a table component. For this, I will create a new application like table component and then finish. I'll create a service connection, click on a service connection, and I will use define by endpoint, and I will take this reads endpoint and will give it here. And then next. On the next screen, I will give the get cat data and then go to the test and then try to send and see your API is working or not. The API is working. Click on save as example response to create the schema and then click on a create button. As the next step, I will create a web application here, a cat application, and then click on a create button. On the main start page, I will drop a table component to render all the cats detail. So for this, I will search a table component and will drop the table component here. I will bind this table component with the service connection which we have created. For this, I'll just click on a add data and then select this breeds option and then next. From here, you can search the option which you want to use. You want it to show on the table. I'll show ID and ID, the name, the wiki URL, and then energy level, and then description. Primary key will be selected as the ID. Simply click on the next button and then finish the wizard. Here you will see that all the cats will be rendered here. Now here you can see the table has shown all the cats detail like ID, name, Wikipedia URL, energy level, and then description. Now, as a next step, I will show you here. You can see the table UI. Let me just try to change the table UI little bit. Click on a general, and here you can see the display mode is a list and then grid. By default, it is list. If you want to change it, you can change to the grid mode where it will show you the horizontal and then vertical lines, the table. If you wanted to hide the horizontal or vertical line, you have an option like horizontal grid visible or vertical grid visible. So just try to remove, just try to disable the horizontal grid and click on it disable. Here you can see that the horizontal grid has been disabled. Similarly, you can make it enable and make the vertical grid disabled. Okay, now as a next step, I wanted to change the headers the table. For this, select the table and then go to the data. For this, you can see the table columns like ID, name, Wikipedia URL, energy level, and then description. For this, I can say ID. Here you can see the changes has been done automatically, and then you can say cat name. Here you can say it has been reflected here. Wikipedia URL, wiki, and then energy level, and then description. Okay. Now, this is how you can change the headers if you want. As the next step, I wanted to show you the link. If a user will click on this, right, it will take you to the wiki page. As of now, it is simply a text. So for this, I will select the link component here, hyperlink component, and drop it over here. Okay. Now I'll just copy this current data from the text and just change it as a wiki. And then go to the data and then put this current.data field here. Now, if you switch to the live mode and you click on a particular link, it will take you to the wiki page of a corresponding cat. Right? Here you can view. Now, here you can see the energy level. I wanted to show you this energy level in the rating gauge. So what you can do, you just take this and then drop it over here. And here you will see this has been changed automatically, and then energy level showing as a 5-star, 3-star, 4-star, and then you can see others as well. If you wanted to change other properties of this energy level, you can simply switch to the design mode and go here, and you can change others mode as well. Selected, you can change the shape here if you want, and others property. Now, another feature I wanted to show you how to enable the drag and drop feature. For this, just select the table component and go to the all section under general properties, sorry. Down. So from here, select the D and D, drag and drop, and then click on this arrow, and here you can see dnd.reorder. So for this, you simply click this and then make it enabled. Now you can reorder your tables and drag and drop to another column. Make it live, and then simply double click on the column, which will allow you to reorder, and then just drop at other place. Double click and then put it over here. Double click and then put it over here. So this is how you can change the order of a columns. Another property, we have a resize property. How to resize a column? For this, just search resize. Not resize. Okay. So if you wanted to bring the resize, if you wanted to resize, let's suppose cat name. So for this, you can simply click on the columns, or yeah, click on the column, and here let's suppose you wanted to resize the name. So for this, put a comma here, or you just go to the data, all, and here comma, and then there's a property called resizable, and then make it enabled. E-N-A-B. Okay, now switch to the live mode. I already in the live mode, and then here you can see, you just move over to the edge of this particular column and try to resize it. You cannot resize another column because I have only enabled the resize for the cat column, for the cat name column. If you wanted to change resize, if you wanted to bring this feature for each and every column, you have to add this resizable property to each and every column. So this is how you can resize the columns bit. Another thing I wanted to show you here, like how to add an extra column. For this, click on a data, and then click on this edit column, and then new column. You can just simply change the caption here, like select, and then you can reorder the column as well. Now here you can drop anything like select, check box, and then just drop it over here. Okay, you can change the properties, like you can change the label. You can remove the label here. Yeah, so this is how you can add a new column in a table, and then you can bind this column with any other property of a response which you have from the API. So these are the functionality which I wanted to show you of the table component. You can do more and more things depending on your requirement. So that's all for this video. If you have any question, let me know. Thanks. Bye bye.